thing about content marketing, and this is the reality. I want to tell everybody this if you are listening. Every company does content marketing differently. They don't follow the same model. Nobody does. That has a lot to do with organizational structure. That has a lot to do with resources and budget. That has a lot to do with the business priority. And that has also a lot to do with the management preferences, right? Mm-hmm. So there are a lot of factors plays into in terms of how content marketing is done with an organization. A lot of times, some of the content are generated, again, I'm talking on the client side, not on the agency side. I want to make sure everybody understand. So a lot of time, the content is actually being created on the business units and also on the product marketing team in some company. But in some company, they actually have a content marketing team that resides within marketing organization. So like, because of that, everybody does content differently. That has a lot to do with the roles and responsibility and also the organizational structure, right? Because everybody's organizational structure, resource allocation, and also the internal team's capability and talent, everybody's different. Therefore, everybody does content marketing or structure the content marketing a little bit differently. And there's no right or wrong answer in terms of how you should structure your team. Really, there's no right or wrong answer. Whatever works the best for you. The only thing that you have to understand, or things that is common across different companies, is you need to make sure you collaborate and you communicate. That's the most important thing. The problem is many companies, they work in silos. Right? So I create content, then I just create content. I got my white paper done. So I hand it over to somebody and they take it from there. Right? But before you even create that white paper, it's actually kind of important to think about it in terms of what are the other contents that other people will create? What are the future content you will create? So you actually have a conversation, make sure there's no duplication. And make sure everybody is aware of what you are doing so they can leverage your content also effectively. So my take on this is everybody does the content a little bit differently, depending on the organizational structure, depending on management preference, depending on the budget and allocation. But one thing stays common is collaboration and also communication. You need to make sure that happens to avoid any kind of silos.